Yeah, welcome to the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Reviews and reactions. Let's go. It's the Brown Boy Wonder. Hold it down, representing for the culture. Every episode brings you closer into the mind and the heart of a hustler, where the truth and the groove collide. Stay tuned in, come enjoy the ride. Keep it authentic like that, never hold back. It's the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. The Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. Subscribe, share, and stay tuned in. The vibe's always on.
So, do you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy.
What?
He does exist.
They do exist. Oh.
Santa?
Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to the third annual holiday rewatch edition of the Brown Boy Wonder Podcast. In the spirit of this month, my guest and I are going to talk about 3 Christmas movies, and we're on our last one, the third one here. We're going to talk about the 2004's Polar Express. I'm going to bring out my guest here, my only guest here for this evening for the last holiday rewatch. You should know him from Ready, Set, Replay, and he just hopped on the train. It is Skyler. Skyler, how are you doing today?
On the train. I got a ticket. I didn't lose it.
That's good, man. That's good. I'm glad you don't. I'm glad you have your ticket, your golden ticket.
Did you lose your ticket?
Yeah, the train just passed me by. I need help.
Damn, you didn't get on.
I did not get on.
If I was on the Polar Express and I saw you and, Tom Hanks is like, "There's a Polar Express, get on." And then he's like, "Suit yourself." And he gets on and you're standing there and the train takes off and then you're like, "Wait, I do want to get on." You start running after it like Spider-Man chasing the bus. And you're like, "Wait." And then I saw you, I'd be like, well, that's a shame. I'm not pulling the brake for you. I'm just going to leave it.
Hey, that's duly noted.
And we're like, should we pull the brake? And I'm like, he doesn't even celebrate Christmas. I don't even know what he's doing. I don't know why we stopped at his house to begin with.
Exactly. But don't worry. This is Polar Express, the animated movie. There's no live action.
Not yet.
There's mocap. You're right. Not yet. It came out 2004. It was directed by Robert Zemeckis. He directed a movie that I know, but I forgot the tip of my tongue.
He directed a few, let me tell you.
Yes. What was them? What were they?
Well, Back to the Future would be a good start.
Okay, yes. There we go.
But more pertinent to this was the first movie in his little foray into this motion capture animation genre that he got really interested with. He did the Polar Express. He did Beowulf. You remember that?
Oh, with Russell Crowe. I love that.
Yeah.
Same thing, yeah.
And then he went back to Christmas Town for the Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey.
I didn't really like that one. That was boring.
Well, let me tell you something about the Christmas Carol. It's animated way better than this.
We'll get into this animation soon. But let's talk about the budget for this one. What do you think the budget for the Polar Express?
Whoa. Well, they had to pay Tom Hanks 6 times. And they had to pay... we'll get into the cast, so I won't do that bit over and over again. Yeah, motion capture, animation studios, you got to pay for the rest of the book, right? I don't know. $30 million?
30, wow. Well,
that's high, isn't it?
Well, the budget for this one is $170 million.
Fuck off.
Yes, $170 million. It would cost way more.
The technology of the time, sure.
Yes. It costs way more than Jim Carrey's Grinch suit from our previous rewatch. But yeah, $170 million. Domestic, it made $189 million. So it passed on that a little bit. But Wait for it, guys. Or why am I telling myself to wait?
Titus
Titus-
Worldwide. I stole
Titus,
it. I did it.
thank you. There you go. It is 318 million. So they kind of gained that the budget back ish, just to stay level. But it's good. That's good. Good kids movie there. But Rotten Tomatoes, man, what do you think about this one?
I'm gonna guess middle of the road.
Hmm.
Somewhere. I was assuming that the Grinch was lower than it was. It was about 50-ish, right?
Yeah, 59 for audience.
This one I think is going to be somewhere around 50% as well. I mean,
Hmm.
this movie isn't offensive, and actually I was talking about when we talked about the Grinch, I was like that came out at just the right time for us because we were young kids. This came out a little bit, 4 years after, but like is close to around the time that the Polar Express was read to like us in school. I don't know if
Yeah.
that ever happened to you.
No, I remember we were watching How to Red. I don't think we did that. I think we watched it at school, like in like 2006 or
Oh, the
5.
movie?
The movie itself, yeah.
No, I'm talking about before this movie came out. They read us the book
Oh, not
in
me.
class,
Not this book.
and so when I saw a trailer for, the train pulls up and it's all snowy, and I'm like, oh my god, it's the book. I know that book, and that probably kind of got a demographic of kids butts in seats.
Kind of did.
But I'll talk about the problems with this movie in a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna guess around 50%.
Okay, well, the critics gave it a 55%, while us gave it much higher rating, 64%.
No, I'm
It's
gonna
a
stick. I'm gonna stick with the critics on this one.
I agree with you. But I do have a question for you here.
Yeah.
So if we have to, besides Polar Express or Santa Claus 3 or How the Grinch Stole Christmas, besides those movies, if you had to send one movie, one holiday Christmas movie to space, to the aliens for them to watch for the first time, to send them a movie that will give us the representation of Earth, what movie would that be?
Oh, but I have to pick a Christmas movie.
A holiday Christmas movie. Yeah,
Wow. But does it have to be one that we talked about?
it could be anything.
Okay. No, I wouldn't send any of the three we talked about this year.
No.
I'm trying to think like go back to the classics, but I'm not sending like Holiday Inn because it has blackface, so we're not doing that.
Oh, yeah, don't understand that.
Ooh.
I was gonna say the Christmas Story, but that's I don't know. It's too mean.
I don't
too mean.
I don't want you to get me on record giving my thoughts about the cult classic A Christmas Story. I don't I don't need to be giving that kind of take today.
No, don't worry.
Gonna say
It's a tough one.
You're gonna have to cut out some dead air here.
No. I'm keeping all the dead air.
You blindsided me.
I'll tell you this. I was gonna give the aliens either Home Alone 2 or for just to F with them, Fred Claus.
Okay, well, okay. You could have said Jack Frost.
Oh yeah, I could have said that.
Could have said Violent Night.
With Hopper, right?
Yeah.
Hopper.
Could have said The Grinch. Could have said Elf.
Man, I tell you right now, on this holiday rewatch, not a big fan of Elf. Not a big fan.
Oh, okay. That's your hot take.
I love Will Ferrell. I love all his dumb movies.
All right.
But him acting like I'm a grown child. Nah.
I've got the answer.
Yeah.
I have the answer.
Yes. Tell us to the world, or to the aliens at least. Oh no, what is it?
Red one.
Okay, look.
And
Look.
I'm gonna say you can keep it.
Aliens. Aliens, if you can hear us from outer space,
Please
we will
take it.
give you the
Take
Chris
it.
Evans, Lucy Liu, and The Rock.
Lucy
Red
Lou's in
one.
that.
Lucy Liu. And
We'll give you Dear Santa for free too. You can have both.
you can have that too. Jameson, what's his name? Not my temple guy. Gordon, Spider-Man. That guy.
Oh yeah, he's Buff Santa.
He was Buff Santa in that movie. A great cast. And okay, I agree with you. They can keep it, but I think it's still okay movie. It's okay. It's a good Christmas movie. That's my
Do you
take.
think aliens would like The Holdovers? That's a great movie.
They'll love The Holdovers. They'll love Paul
Okay.
Giamatti's crazy face.
Okay.
At least in that trailer.
We could send them a version of A Christmas Carol where it's like, that really embodies the spirit and morals of Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Or we can send them Jingle All the Way, and then the aliens will think that Earth is protected by a hero named Turbo Man.
I mean, I don't know what aliens like. Do they like heroes? I'm sure they do.
I don't know. We're just listing Christmas movies now. We're trying to pad for time because talking about this movie is going to be like very quick work.
Because this Polar Express movie, there's not much plot into it. But let me get into the voice cast for this one here.
You have to list Tom Hanks each individual time.
I will.
Don't say he plays this and this and this and this. Say Tom Hanks as. Tom Hanks as.
Don't worry. I'll get into it.
Okay.
The voice cast here, of course, we have, again, I have not talked about this actor in this podcast until now. I have always, well, when it comes to a movie at least, this is the first time. Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks. The Brown Boy Wonder loves Tom Hanks. When I watched Larry Crown, I felt like I was Larry Crown. That's a good statement. Tom Hanks plays Hero Boy, adult voice and motion capture. Tom Hanks plays Hero Boy's father. Tom Hanks plays the conductor. Tom Hanks plays Hobo. Tom Hanks plays Scrooge the puppet. And Tom Hanks plays Santa Claus. And that's it. He plays a lot of people.
He was the motion capture of the main boy?
Yeah.
That can't... That's
what it says.
Because there's a surprising thing. There's two other names that played various parts of the main boy, which both surprised me. But yeah, get to that next, and then we'll circle back to Tom Hanks.
Daryl Sabra plays Hero Boy, child voice.
Yeah. Do you know who that is?
No, that sounds familiar. Who is that?
Daryl Sabara is from Spy Kids. He plays Junie.
Oh, that's him.
The main boy from Spy Kids. Which means if you couple that with Taylor Momsen, who was in The Grinch, she's also in Spy Kids 2. That's two Christmas Spy Kids crossover.
I like that.
Back to back here.
I like that. We might do a Spy Kids rewatch in the next 10 years. We have our journey to the middle of the earth.
Oh, he's Five Nights at Freddy's now. Come on.
No, he's Pita. Is he still Peter?
His name was never Peter.
Oh, is it Pita?
I think so.
Oh, I thought it was Peter. Well, Friday Nights at Freddy's, Josh Hutcherson plays Hero Boy. Additional motion capture.
So I don't know. This should have been your job because this is your show.
Yeah.
But was he? So did Tom Hanks do like the facial motion capture for the boy, and then Josh Hutcherson was like the on-set stuff?
Yes, he was the actual motion, but for the face wise, it is Tom Hanks.
I
That's what it
see
says online.
that makes sense. Um, you know how it's impossible to tell that is because every character in this movie has the deadest face you've ever seen in anything.
Well, no, it was horrible, man. It is
I'm saving the full rant, but let's get
okay.
through the rest
Okay.
of this cast.
We got Noah Gay as Hero Girl. We got Darren O'Doskel as Hero Girl, additional motion capture.
That's not right.
Let me get to the other ones here. Tinashe as Hero Girl. Oh no, sorry, the model. She's the model, I guess. Peter
Yeah.
Scrory is Billy.
Scolari.
Skyler is Billy. Hayden McFarland as Billy again. Jimmy Bennett as Billy. Man, a lot of Billies here. Matthew Hall as Billy, singing voice. Oh, course, here we go. We got Eddie D's.
Whoa!
Eddie D. Zen as Know-It-All. We got Jimmy Pinclack as Know-It-All, additional motion capture. We got Michael Jeter as Smokey and Steamer, the voice. And we got Andre. Oh, geez, gotta help me out here.
No, you're on your own with this one.
So good. Also as Smokey and Steamer, additional voice. And the most important part is Dylan Cash as Boy on Train.
Yeah, that's all right.
But yes, let's get into the plot here. On the night of Christmas Eve, many years in the past, Hero Boy is woken up by a train called the Polar Express, stopping on the street outside of his house that is about to travel to the North Pole. When the conductor invites Hero Boy on board, he is reluctant at first, but changes his mind and jumps on as the train leaves. Skyler, this is our first introduction of the Polar Express train.
Of the train.
What do you think about this magical train?
This is hands down. This is going to be a shame to say this because there's like an hour left.
No.
This is the best part of the movie.
Yes.
This is the best part of the movie. The introduction, the boys sleeping, it's Christmas. The animation style, obviously we're toying with the motion capture and there are positives and negatives. As mentioned, we did not have the technology to capture the emotion of a human face yet.
Yeah.
Of which we very much have that technology now.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of characters that throughout the movie they're looking at another character and it doesn't really look like they're actually looking at them, or Tom Hanks says the conductor, he'll like get mad for a second but his face doesn't change. There's quite a bit of that. That's not super apparent here in this first part, I wouldn't say.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, it's styled nice. It looks like the artwork of the book
Yeah.
come to life in motion, put on the big screen, and that is cool. And this is where you immediately, especially when he comes out and he sees the train, and the conductor is there, and he gets on the train, it's like, okay, the movie basically just started, and I can already tell you this should have just been a short film.
Yes. At least 30 minutes.
This should not have been a feature-length movie. And I think the movie knows that.
Yeah.
Because it tries the entire rest of the runtime to stretch every interaction to reach that feature-length time.
I remember this film as a kid when it came out, and I thought the animation was incredible. I'm like, man, this is great. Nothing can beat this. But now we're 20 years later.
Well, to an extent, it is incredible. It
Sure.
it like the train itself. Like think of when he's trying to like jump between train cars and like he
Yes,
looks
yes, yes.
down and he sees the like the coupling between the two cars, and then
Hmm.
he loses the ticket and it gets blown away and we follow the
Yes.
ticket all the way. All of that animation is really good. It's just you're distracted by looking at a completely motionless face most of the
Yeah,
time. That's the biggest problem. And like even any shortcoming that the animation has, I think is covered by it copying the art style of the book. I think everything
sure.
looks exactly how they wanted it to, except for the people. Um,
The people's the
the
worst
people.
part. The
Yeah.
people. Yeah, you're right. The people are the worst part when it comes to this. But again, other than that, yeah, you're right. The magic part of the Polar Express movie is, yeah, I mean, it's still good animation. But yeah, again, yeah, you're right. That I cannot imagine looking at that face 24/7. At least no. We're about to get into the characters here. A know-it-all kid. Okay, we'll hold on. Let's get into it here. Uh, he meets other children on board, including Hero Girl and Know-It-All Kid. Later, the train stops to pick up another boy named Billy, who also refuses to board, but the train is already leaving and moving away too fast when he changes his mind. So the hero boy applies the emergency brake to let him on, much to the conductor's anger. How do you like these characters here? These
I'm
new
about
characters here.
I'm about to give you a hot take you're not going to agree with.
Okay.
I think you're being too hard on Know It All Kid.
Okay, look, he's he's very annoying.
Now hear me
He
out.
Yeah.
I think the word autistic gets thrown around a lot these days. In
Oh.
fact, too much. That being said, the second he jumps in front of our main character and starts telling him in detail about the
Yes.
make and model of this train, I said, I know everything I need to know about you, young man.
All right, all right. You're right. I don't want to. He's a kid. What am I doing?
And he's Mandark from Dexter's Lab.
That he does look like him.
No, he's the voice, is what
That's
I'm
the voice.
saying. Yeah,
Oh,
he doesn't look like him. He's the voice. You don't remember Mandark? He's
yeah.
Dexter's
Nemesis.
adversary, Nemesis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember. I remember.
just yeah.
Um. Okay, I'll give him a pass this time. But
I mean, he is a shitty little kid.
he is.
He's a little brat. We see that later, but I mean, he's just it's the most exciting time of his life to just be on a train. So just let him have that.
All right, no one all kid.
He
I did.
think about this. All right, maybe this will change the way you think about him. He genuinely thinks that the main three kids, are his friends in this.
Oh, okay.
Have a little
I'll,
compassion.
all right, I'll
Put a
leave
little
this kid.
Christmas spirit.
Okay, I'll leave this kid alone.
All right,
This know-it-all kid.
he is a know-it-all.
Yeah. The hero girl. I think not much to her character as just the uh the the girl of the group, I guess. Um, and then Billy is just a lonely kid. That's it. The conductor summons a waiter team who serve the children hot chocolate. How do you like this scene here?
The hot chocolate song is where the movie begins to lose me.
Yeah.
It is where there's nothing wrong with it inherently. They're just
Mm.
like, we need. You could tell that they thought like, all right, now we start padding for time.
Mm.
This is where we start adding whatever we can. So what if we put in a little number where they sing about the hot chocolate? Because if I remember correctly, I don't remember the book. It's been like 24 years
Yeah.
since not even that I read the book. The book was read to me. So Yeah, I think the book's like the most delicious hot chocolate on the train. So they're like, okay, well, what if we make a little like song and dance number that'll like keep the kids involved, wake everybody up for a second, and it'll also buy us like a minute and a half. Um, but no, no.
It takes the song is like at least to me at least 100 hours.
100 hours just the
At
song.
least. But how do you like your hot chocolate made, or do you even like hot chocolate?
Oh boy, I'm glad that the rest of our friends aren't here for this. I do like hot cocoa,
Okay.
but I'm not overly huge just on chocolate in general. Like I like
Mhm.
chocolate, but like it's very rich can be, and it's like too much is too much for me. So
Sure.
I prefer it more milky than chocolate. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
No, that makes sense. I like it because people put it in water. It's not. That's not the way it goes. It's gotta be in milk.
Yeah, and I prefer it, creamier with chocolate in it. Um, I'm sorry. You're gonna get people unfollowing the podcast because we're
Mm.
saying that it shouldn't be too chocolatey. I know for a fact Anthony, who was supposed to be here,
Oh.
who couldn't make it because he's not feeling well. Get better, Anthony. He would be very mad about what we're saying. He'd be like,
Oh.
"No, chocolate is chocolate. Make it as chocolatey as possible." And that is
Mm.
where I'm not here for that personally.
No, that's fine. Hot chocolate. Look, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not getting away into the way of getting to get hot chocolate. If it's given to
Mm,
me, I'll drink it.
mm.
Um, but it's okay. Milk is the best place for. Milk is the best option for it, not
Yeah.
water.
Mm.
Anthony, if you're listening to this right now, Anthony Reviews, follow him there. Drink some hot cocoa, man. Just drink it right now. Um,
Depending on what kind of sick you are, maybe
yeah,
don't. If
yeah.
it's
You can drink orange juice. What are you doing here? Um, but yeah,
you
okay.
told
Hot
him it's
chocolate.
not his fault.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The All right. Let's get along here. The hero girl stows away one cup under her seat to give to Billy, who's alone in the observation car. When she and the conductor carries the cup to Billy, the hero boy notices that the hero girl's ticket was left on her seat and not punched. He tries to return it, but accidentally loses it, and the wind blows it away. Do you blame Hero Kid for losing her ticket?
He does get it back, but that's by Christmas magic, not by him. He really should have just mind his own business.
Yeah.
He really should have just left the ticket there because it's not. She was being accompanied by the conductor, who didn't ask to see her ticket until she came back to the seat.
Yes.
So he really, it was not his business to do this. He was just trying to be thoughtful, but
I
if
mean,
if you're asking me to say, is it his fault? Yeah, it is.
okay. Well, it's okay. As you mentioned, he does have a heart, and we love when people have hearts in movies, just like in our last rewatch.
Oh, you got a
Um,
big heart. You got bigger.
you got 3 times big. Um, the Grinch. The Grinch. After the ticket is blown away by animals and wind, it slips back into the train. The conductor comes to punch the hero girl's ticket, but when she finds it missing, he takes her for a walk on the roofs of the passenger cars. Oh,
Why would he
jeez.
do that?
I don't know.
Why would he go that way? Just go the
Heel
other
turn.
way.
I know. Fearing she will be thrown off the train, the hero boy finds the lost ticket and pursues the hero girl and the conductor on the rooftops.
How do you feel about how possibly sinister this train might be at this point?
It could have been a horror.
Obviously by the end we know it's not,
No, no, no.
but
It's
um
it's
the boy this whole time is like, we better follow the rules and have our tickets, or else Tom Hanks is gonna throw this girl off the train. Um, and then
yeah.
yeah, it's odd. I mean, I guess it's not entirely inappropriate to have like the doubt of whether or not this place is wholesome or sinister because the whole story arc that he's going through is
Mhm.
belief and
Yes.
faith in Christmas essentially. So makes sense for him to be skeptical. So at the end of the day, I'm fine with it, but it's also a little scary.
It reminds me of Snowpiercer. If you watch that movie with Chris
Oh,
Evans.
I love Snowpiercer. I did not watch the show though.
Yeah, no one did. I don't think no one watched that
Someone
TNT
did.
show.
You got multiple seasons. It's on
Yeah.
FX. Excuse you.
Oh, FX. Oh, again, okay. FX is a good network. Maybe I
Yeah.
should catch it.
All right,
yeah.
next holiday rewatch, Snowpiercer the show.
I don't think that's a holiday movie.
It's got
of
snow.
there's no spirit in it.
Mm.
Maybe that. Remember in the movie where the guy they put that guy's hand outside, and then he comes back. He comes in.
I remember. Yeah, of course I do.
And yeah, he died, right? I think he died in the movie.
He did die, but not there.
Okay. So, so Tom Hanks was about to commit murder, to this girl. But I have another question: are these animals or are they magical animals? When they return the ticket.
I think these animals are animals, and I think the wind and ticket itself are magic.
Okay.
I think that bird really. It was an eagle, right? The little eagle
Eagle.
chick swallowed the ticket, and then the Christmas magic burned his insides until he vomited it back up.
Hmm. That's a good description there.
Mhm.
Losing the hero girl and the conductor, the hero boy meets a mysterious hobo who claims he is the owner of the train and the North Pole. Desperate to find the hero girl, the hobo helps the boy by skiing down the rooftop. So, Skyler, this is our first introduction of the homeless man or the owner of the train here. Would you trust this man?
No, and I don't think we're supposed to trust this man
No.
because he is. When I looked at the cast list before watching,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot about the hobo."
Yeah.
Because on surface, the hobo seems like an outdated term too. It seems offensive. Is it?
It is. It says that's the
name of him.
cast. Yeah, it is. That's the name.
If anyone gets mad, don't get mad at me. All right. I didn't
Blame-
name the Washington football team.
No. Blame Tom Hanks for this.
I renamed it so you can thank me for that.
There you
go. Yeah. The you're not supposed to trust him because he's like the embodiment of his cynicism and doubt, I think.
Yes.
The boy. He's like the gross underbelly of this whole story, being like, well, whatever, who cares? I don't know. I still think we could have done without him. We could have cut out the hobo stuff, and then we could have been like leaving the theater about 15 minutes earlier, I think.
This movie was an hour and 40 minutes. It should not be.
Dog, this movie should have been
20 minutes.
This movie should have been 25 minutes long at least. Most.
A TV episode length.
But even if we have to like put it in theaters, then the most I'd be willing to give you is like 64 minutes.
Yeah, you do remember the Disney shorts they used to do? I don't know if they're still doing that. Remember like those Disney shorts before a Disney movie comes on, they show you a short.
Yeah, Pixar does that.
Pixar. They should do that for this. I don't know why this is a whole movie.
That's a very good question. I don't have that answer for you.
Thank you. The hero boy jumps into the chicken tender of the locomotive right before they reach the flat top tunnel and finds the girl who is driving the train.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you pulled the horn of the train, or have you told the trucker to like pull the string so you can make that horn
No, I tend to try to not pester the working class.
Okay. I thought they liked to do that. No.
I don't know. Maybe if it's a kid.
Yeah.
They don't want our 30-year-old ass be like, dude, pull it, pull it.
Pull it.
No, I've never been in the uh the front locomotive of a train.
Mm,
I've been uh you know how when we were kids, like small kids,
yeah.
before September 11th, they
Yes.
would let kids see the plane cockpit.
Yes.
Yeah, I did do that.
Okay.
That's that's better than being in the front of a train, I think. Most I could say other than that is I have taken a train. So there you go.
There we go. I have two. The subway of New York City.
Ah, that's different. Subways aren't
Okay.
trains. I mean, they are. They're literally trains, but they're
They're
different.
trains. No, I know what you mean. Like a train that does like packages. Not dart or like just like a normal train for goods. Yeah, I've never been on that one.
Well,
Maybe
no,
we should.
I've never been on a train carrying goods and spices. I've been on. There's a train in the Pacific Northwest that like connects
Oh,
like
okay.
Seattle to Portland. I've been on that.
Oh, you met the train driver?
They're gonna say the Trailblazers. Yeah, they were on the train.
Hey, great team there. No, they're not a great team. What's his name? Lillard. He left.
Oh well,
They're not nothing there.
they still beat my team, but I don't want to talk about that.
Let's not talk about that. The Kings.
Hey,
After...
don't out me on the podcast. Don't.
Sorry.
Born in
did I say
Sacramento, it's not my fault.
did I say Kings? I said Queens.
Oh, that's where you're from.
Oh no.
Now, if you want to talk about bad sports teams that you have to root for because of where you're born from, look no further than your fucking head.
The Jets.
I hate this
After
team.
I hate him. Oh, that I need to get that kid on the podcast.
Please.
For those who are listening about for Polar Express, I'm sorry. Sports is always on our heads.
Yeah, I'm sorry that we can't. We did it last time too.
Yeah,
Can't not talk. It's either wrestling or sports. I'm sorry.
that's the Avatar way, the way of water. It just came out. Or Fire and Ash, great movie. After the driver, Steamer and his aide, Smokey replaces the headlight. Steamer witnesses something unusual ahead and orders that the train to be stopped. The hero boy applies the brakes, and they all witness a herd of caribous crossing the line. Man, there are a lot of them.
Yeah, they're going to the North Pole.
I thought they were going to Helm's Deep.
Whoa.
Because that was a herd of them. That's like they need to fight the orcs.
Oh, they're going to fight the orcs. They're not going to invade Helm's Deep.
No, they're
The caribou are good guys. They probably work with the elves.
There we go. Lord of the Rings
See,
is
now
great.
we're just looking for other things to talk about.
Again, Lord of the Rings, great time to watch it during this time.
Of course.
Great movie. Great. Still the great trilogy.
Please continue.
The conductor pulls Smokey's beard. It's a long beard. A big beard, Irishish beard. I don't know if he's Irish. Causing him to make an animal-like noises that make the caribous clear off the tracks. The train continues its journey, but the throttle handle becomes jammed and the cotter pin comes loose and accidentally falls off. Moving at an extremely fast speed, the train goes like a roller coaster and rushes down a glacier glush and slides onto a frozen lake. Should this ride be on the Warner Brothers or Universal parking lot?
In the parking lot?
Not parking lot, like the lot where they shoot the movies. Shouldn't that be a roller coaster there?
No. I think anyone who wants to ride a Polar Express ride doesn't want it to be a roller coaster. There is a I think in our area in North Texas, there's like a little Christmas town thing that they do every year, and you can take a little steam train
Oh,
It's the Polar Express. I think that's like an experience you can book and do,
I'll look into it.
but it's not a roller
Um,
coaster. So no, my answer is no.
oh. Is the Polar Express the equivalent to the mall, the train malls in the mall
The
for
train.
kids?
You mean the little toy train that you like put your
Get
baby in
in.
and let them drive around the mall?
Yeah.
No, it's
Okay.
different.
All right.
This
all
one's
right.
more dangerous, as you can see.
Yes. The conductor's about to commit murder.
Whoa.
Uh, The last cotter pin is thrown out of the train and it hits the ice, causing it to fracture and crack open, like Stone Cold's beer.
Intro.
Intro, that too. Smokey's use his hairpin to fix the throttle handle to bring the train to a quick stop. As the ice breaks, like Stone Cold, open, the conductor orders the steamer to quickly drive the train into the other side of the tracks, who does so successfully before the ice lake shatters completely. A lot of action there.
Yeah.
The hero boy and the hero boy returns the hero girl's lost ticket for the conductor to punch. The conductor takes the two kids to a room with abandoned toys, where the hero boy is scared off by a Scrooge puppet operated by the hobo, and it retreats to the observation car where the hero girl and Billy are singing. The trio sings and sees the northern lights, and the train finally reaches the North Pole. At this point in the movie, Skyler, were you sleeping?
Uh, when they get to the North Pole,
Yeah.
no. Well, gonna be honest, I did kind of skim through the whole
Yeah.
train part, the the train part's the whole movie. The when they're on the ice, I skimmed. I was like, okay. But that's the
Yeah.
action. It's similar to the music number, of which we've had two. We kind of skipped over that other one.
Oh yes. What was that one? I forgot about that.
It's the one Billy sings it.
Oh
He's
yes.
like, I'm sad I don't have friends, but it's Christmas. I don't know. He sings a song, and this is the song that I alluded to last episode, where I was like, they
Yes.
want to be Taylor Momsen so bad. They want to be
Mhm.
Where Are You Christmas, and you're embarrassing yourself, sweetie. Sit down. It's
Oh
not working.
man, I'm sorry. Who directed this? Robert Zickerman.
That is
Dude.
not his name. What? Robert Zemeckis.
Zemeckis, the Back to the Future man. You gotta do something else.
Bro, let's take a second here. And let's talk a little bit more about Robert Zemeckis and why you should. I'm shocked you don't remember uh Forrest Gump, man.
Oh yeah,
He directed Forrest Gump. He directed Flight.
great movie.
He directed Castaway. If it has Tom Hanks in it, he directed it.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Zemeckis.
Remember
Uh
Here? Last year you watched Here.
oh,
Tom
and
Hanks, Robin Wright.
he did directed that. Wow. Okay, I apologize, Robert. I apologize. You make good Tom Hanks movies. I'm so sorry, but not this one.
Who Framed
Not this
Roger
one.
Rabbit, man?
Oh, that doesn't have Tom Hanks in it. It should have
No.
been. Okay. I like to um announce my not retirement. My apology to Robert. Man, you made a lot of good Tom Hanks movies that I enjoy. So thank you.
Not only like Tom Hanks movies, like things that are so abrar coded. You'd think, oh, you've never seen Forrest Gump. That's what we're learning today.
No, I've seen Forrest Gump.
We're learning live on the podcast that Abrar's never seen Forrest Gump.
I've seen Forrest Gump. I didn't know this man directed Forrest Gump. He kept
Never
running.
seen it. You don't know. You've never
Jenny,
seen you don't know who Jenny is.
Jenny, she's the same lady from here. Come on
No,
now.
you've never seen it.
House of Cards.
No. You've never seen it. Continue.
Damn.
We're at the North
Oh.
Pole now. We finally made it.
Oh man, we're at the North Pole. Hopefully, Tim Allen is there. upon arrival, the children notice a crowd of elves from Lord of the Rings who are gathering at the square where Santa will give the first gift of Christmas to one of the children. The train reaches the square where the children get off and form lines while the hero boy and hero girl see Billy depressed and alone in the car. Skyler, what would you say to Billy here?
Hey, Billy, why do you look like Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle?
Oh man, he does look like Dewey. I always feel bad because the original actor is not gonna be in the new reboot. So
Uh-huh.
they got that new kid there. But
Well, that's
yes,
okay. You don't have to watch it.
I'll watch it. I like Walter White. Come on now. I mean Bryan Cranston. I like
Uh-huh.
him. I like Frankie Muniz. Come on, man. That's Big Fat
Mhm.
Liar. Big Fat Liar. Great movie. Great. Paul
Mhm.
Giamatti.
Mhm.
They try to convince him to come, but the carriage is accidentally coupled and quickly rolls backwards down a hill and into a tunnel. He stops on a turntable
Mhm.
after Hero Boy applies the brakes by turning the brakes wheel. The trio explores the city until falling on a pile of presents, which are transported in a giant big carried by a pair of zeppelins. Um, the scene reminds me of Harry Potter when it comes to the trio. Like you got Harry, you got
Yeah.
Ron, you got
Mhm.
Hermione. Kind of
Mhm.
reminded me of them, but
Yeah.
not great though.
Yeah, I was definitely asleep by this part. Go on,
Okay, perfect. Well, let me tell you the story, the movie then.
please.
The bag is placed on Santa's sleigh, where the children are removed by the elves from Lord of the Rings. With the reindeer being prepared, Santa Claus arrives. Ho ho ho! One bell breaks loose from a harness, and the hero boy retrieves it. Um, I'm sure you have seen this version of Santa Claus. Do you like this version of Santa Claus? You look
He's
like Santa Claus.
Tom Hanks has a good voice here. I mean, obviously they
Yes.
pitched it down, but it's booming and commanding, but also still gentle. I think he's I'm glad that he voiced Santa as well as everybody else.
Yeah. Would you compare his voice better than Tim Allen's Santa Claus?
Oh, Tim Allen, it's not the voice that makes Santa there. It's everything else. It's the
Mm,
general presence of him. That's what makes him
mm,
a good Santa Claus.
okay. Well, I guess John Travolta's Capital One Santa Claus is not
Oh,
it.
where he's doing the grease lightning.
Yeah.
Um, I John Travolta, Capital One, Grease Lightning, Santa Claus does not crack my top 10. I don't think.
No. No.
Well, maybe
Uh,
I'd have to actually rank him, but he's definitely not in the top 5.
no. At least top 80. Um. There's a lot of Santa Clauses.
Yeah.
Uh. The hero boy first hears nothing but when he believes he hears a beautiful sound. Santa entrusts the hero boy with the bell as the first gift of Christmas. Santa leaves with his reindeers, and a band plays in celebration. The elves use a hand car to recouple the observation car back to the train, and the children prepare to head home. About time. They request the hero boy to show the bell, but he finds he has lost it through the ripped pocket.
Damn.
Uh, yeah. What a tough break.
What an idiot.
He's not know-it-all, but he's just a
Put
kid.
put it in the other pocket, stupid.
Though devastated for the loss, he regains his spirit after finding out Santa has been to Billy's house. The hero boy is taken home, and everyone else bids him a fond farewell. Goodbye, hero boy. The next morning, the hero boy's sister Sarah wakes up the dreaming hero boy to open presents, um, including the bell he lost, which had fallen onto Santa's sleigh. Hero boy and Sarah both enjoy the sound of the bell, but their parents hear nothing and think it is broken. Hero Boy, as an adult, reflects on his friends and Sarah hearing the bell, but growing death to it over the years. However, even though he has grown old, he can still hear it ring, as it does all who truly believe. That was it for Polar Express. Uh Again, this is kind of a sad ending ish because he lost his hearing. But
No, that's not what happened. Why am I the only one here for that? Why couldn't Daniel have been here for that? First of all, he didn't even stop hearing it. He's the only one that kept hearing it because of his belief. No one lost their... Okay.
I'm trying to make it interesting. I'm trying to give your rating to a 5-star at least.
A 5-star?
At least a 5-star. But yeah, that was the end of the Polar Express. How did you rate it on Letterboxd?
I haven't yet.
Oh no.
I don't know what to give it.
Well, I gave it a 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
It did bring the spirit of Christmas, but I cannot watch it again. I will only watch the first 10 minutes, but that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I've already said everything that I really can say about it. We've talked about, the animation that I think is good, the animation that I think is very rough.
Yeah.
The spirit is very much there. They've captured like everything that the book was, but then they had to fill the rest of the movie, so it's just a lot of wasting your time, I think.
Yeah.
It's I think 2.5 is appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
I think 3 stars feels too high, but
That's
I don't
too high.
hate this by any means. Like it's neat that this exists, especially for someone who had the experience of having the book read to me in class as a kid. That's cool that this happened, but like this isn't an annual rewatch. I don't know how it could
No.
be.
Maybe for kids, but not for like us. Not at all.
I mean, sure, show your kid this at least once. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is fun. This has got a good little Christmas message. But
Yeah.
you just have to let the movie waste your time a little bit to get there.
I think it's a movie you put on for kids just to watch and to waste time. I think that's what it is.
I think you could cut out the
Hobo?
ironically all the things that I'm sure that the film like the studio was like, we have to have this stuff in here because it'll keep the kids' attentions.
Yes.
If you cut out everything with the hobo on top of the train, if you cut out like the train like derailing on the ice and that whole sequence with the the steamer guy, whatever the hell.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you cut out them like running through the North Pole factory and all that stuff, and you just like stitch it together where like he gets on the train, they punch the ticket, he has like you can keep the song that I didn't like, you can keep that.
Sure.
Where the three of them sing, because like there's whatever. And then like he meets Santa. The part where he like sees the bells ringing, but he can't hear them. But then when he chooses to believe, he does hear it. That's great. That's cool. Definitely keep that. And then piece it together with the end. We're out of here in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah. I think that's perfect. Just do that. We'll all be happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 2.5 as well.
All right, that's perfect. I do have some interesting facts for this movie here. On some foreign DVDs of this film, such as the UK DVD release, the piracy, it's a crime. Promo is seen, but the majority of the DVD releases, this is not used due to being it too frightening for the family audience, or because Warner Brothers never used DVD releases for their films, so that frame of when it says, "Hey, this is a crime," it might scare the kids. So they didn't do it in American releases.
In 2004, this
Yeah. Yeah.
was that. Were we doing? You wouldn't download a car yet?
Yes, I think so.
That was too scary.
I guess it was too scary.
I must not be remembering what the Prime DVD anti-piracy ad was at the time.
Mm.
Another reason why other people than me should have also been here, because I'm sure that somebody would have known. But I'm sorry, that's all you got. Everyone else canceled because they hate Christmas.
Yes, absolutely. I have another one here. Since adult actors did the motion capture for the children characters most of the time, oversized props were used to get the movement right.
What? That I did not know.
Yeah.
I'm sure some like behind the scenes like footage would be interesting to watch.
Yes. I'm sure there's some behind the scenes there.
Like how they filmed when that elf was almost murdered by the tree topper star.
Yes. I have a last interesting fact here. This film marks the first feature-length film to be entirely in digital capture, as we know, and to be released in a 35 millimeter
Mm-hmm.
and IMAX 3D.
Is that how you saw it as a kid?
No, I wish if I saw no kid in my face, I don't know what to do. Oh man, IMAX 3D too. Okay, I might be into the Polar Express.
Oh no.
But yeah, that was some interesting facts there for the Polar Express. And yeah, I think I'm uploading this around Christmas time ish, Christmas Eve.
This
So,
is all you boys and girls out there, all you 28 to 35-year-old boys and girls that are listening, possibly not in America.
no.
Um,
No. There's
look,
some people there.
look out your window, Christmas Eve night, and you might see the Polar Express. It might come by. Abrar's not getting on because he doesn't celebrate Christmas. But
No.
if you do celebrate Christmas and you see the Polar Express, I don't know. It's dangerous out there, man. Go with your best judgment.
Absolutely. Yeah, everyone be safe, stay warm. Skyler, where can they find you, man?
You can find me on the Polar Express because I didn't use my best judgment. I got on.
Oh no.
And I will be on that spooky Christmas train, recording my podcast called Ready Set Replay. That is on Spotify and YouTube. You could follow it on Twitter if you want, at @RSR_POD. You know, Daniel's in charge of that. I sure hope he's actually posting things over there because I always plug it. And,
Yeah.
boy, oh boy, I don't know. I'm not even on Twitter, but allegedly we post something over there. But if you do want to follow me, I would say don't. But I'm on Blue Sky at Skyler 8-bit. And happy holidays.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Everyone check out Skyler's podcast and accounts there. You can follow this podcast on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and Instagram and TikTok at Brown Boy Wonder Podcast or BBW Podcast. Do not get on the Polar Express. Do not get on the Godfather's whole train.
And be careful searching BBW too. Don't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be too sure about that one.
Yeah, I need to change that actually. I don't know what to change to.
You're the Brown Boy Wonder. They should change.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Do not get on any trains. Just subscribe to this podcast and Ready Set Replay podcast. They do incredible things. They do movies. They do games. They do a lot of things there. So follow them there. Until then, guys, Happy New Year. What did Kevin McAllister say? Or that movie? What was that movie? Filthier Souls? Home Alone.
Oh, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Thank you. And a Happy New Year.